It emerged about a couple who complained about their school, their child's school, in a WhatsApp group, and it turns out they were arrested, fingerprinted, questioned, because they questioned
Okay, do we want our nations, do we want our civilization, our continent to survive and to exist, and the way that it has for so many hundreds of years?
We exist all over the world, all over Europe, all over North America, all over Australasia, in quite a few of the countries of Latin America, in most of the ex-colonies. English is the language of the world. It's the lingua franca of modernity or post-modernity. We have given the world a great lot, and this is just to refract our own identity through the national consciousness of one particular people who are actually a part of it. So I think the worst thing that can be uttered at this time is despair. Because there are more than enough of us to provide the vanguard which is necessary. The trick is to link the vanguard to the popular will, and to find a way to link the vanguard to the popular will.
You will not agree with us if you are content with things as they are. If you are willing to let this country just drift to disaster. But you will at least hear us with sympathy. If you are aware of the gravity of the national situation, if you believe that government by talk must at last give place to government by action, we believe that we cannot muddle through this time. But we also believe that with effort and with organization, this country can be greater and more prosperous than ever before. We do not propose dictatorship, because the control of an elected parliament is still retained. But we do propose a drastic revision of the parliamentary machine in order that the will of the people may be carried out.
My constituents look around their town and they've seen their once booming home change beyond recognition. Uncontrolled mass immigration has failed Great Yarmouth, as it has failed the entire country. Just like the majority of the rest of the country, in 2010 they voted for lower immigration. In 2015 they voted for lower immigration. In 2016 they voted for lower immigration. In 2019 they voted for lower immigration. What did the Conservatives do? Allowed immigration to soar with no thought to the brutal consequences. The roads are packed, the hospitals are full, GP surgeries are bursting at the seams, dentists are inaccessible.
Lads, it's not good enough. We need to fire 2 broadsides to hurl 1. You want to see a guillotine in Piccadilly? No! Want to call that raggedy arse Napoleon your king? No! Want your children to sing the Marseillaise? No! Mr. Mark, Mr. Blake, starboard battery! The mighty force surrounding, never fallen one to glory. This will ever be your story. In eternity for ye, Welshmen will not give.
They must come forward to speak for them and to incarnate them, that we will revive. Because we will revive. It's inevitable. Otherwise we will completely disappear. And our culture will be completely destroyed. A culture which has existed for thousands of years, which philosophically goes back to the Sophists before Socrates, 2,500, 2,600, 2,700 years ago. It's not obscure stuff that only elites know about. It is the culture that all white people center themselves is based upon, ultimately. One of the reasons our religions and some of our structures have collapsed is because we think more than most other groups. We dialecticize more, we debate more. Most Muslims just kneel in the dust and accept what is given to them. But we won't do that. But what we have done as a civilization is we've made a crucial mistake. We've become confused. We've become undisciplined. We've become lax and liberal-minded Because it's all so complicated once you open things up. When you begin to debate the meaning of life, what truth is, what justice is, what beauty is, what law is, what evil is, it's all so complicated.
What there was, as I say, was a tremendous explosion of emotion, indeed, that at last something which threatened this country, which people had been watching coming, was recognized, was talked about. That's what happened. And since then, at least we've been able to talk about it.